Hey you guys, welcome to another day in the life of me. We got another one rolling and it's a pasta one finally. But first, my family got a new hammock. I thought to start the vlog on the hammock. It's gonna be a really chill vlog. I'm actually going to make homemade vodka pasta for the very first time and I cannot wait. We got like real vodka. I can't wait to do it. I never had been in a liquor store before and I definitely felt really awkward, but it's all good. Just because I never been, I never needed to buy like vodka. I've never bought tequila, but they had that. It was just crazy of an experience. Not really, it wasn't that deep, but I just was like, what? And today's a Sunday too. It's September 1st. And so originally one of the liquor stores I went to was closed and I was like, please tell me there's another one open, and there was, because I'm like, I really need the homemade vodka. Anyways, I know back earlier this year I was like, I want to do another vodka pasta night and actually make homemade vodka pasta. I've never done that before. I know I could have done a cook with Mel's, but I'm doing a day in my life instead because this is my first time making it. I know I need to make more cook with Mel's again. What it is I have the recipes in my food pantry. It just takes a lot of work and time. Also for a while the living room was always occupied, not going to lie, but more so recently it's vacant again. So cook with Mel's are coming back, but that's why they haven't been there, because the kitchen and living room in my place are connected. My hair looks crazy wild, sorry guys. That's why I haven't been filming a lot, but I'm hoping I can get back into it. Anyways, we're doing a day in my life. I know I was hoping to make vodka pasta with one of my friends. Honestly, we just never got around to it, and once summer rolled around we got really busy. Also in the next couple of months her whole life is changing and she'll be really busy, and mine will be a little, but just more in a chill way. It's a bummer it didn't work out because I had wanted to make vodka pasta with one of my friends, but it's just how life goes. No, literally her and I both back and forth tried our best to plan it, both of us did, and it just didn't work. So hopefully someday her and I will, but probably when that's the case I wouldn't film it really anyways, because typically when I hang with my friends I don't film unless they're cool with it. Go away. That's what I don't like about summer is the bugs. So I just decided that I'm going to make it and we will all spend the evening together. We're also gonna make some drinks, actually virgin drinks if you don't drink alcohol. I'm gonna have a couple different options for drinks to show you guys that you can have, whether if you're of age or not, or don't want to drink, or whatever the situation is, I got you. We have two different beverages. If you like to drink alcohol, we have Stella Peach that I love to drink with friends. Also, honestly, one of my old-time favorites as a Shirley drink is your basic Shirley Temple, and all you're gonna need is grenadine, cherries, and Sprite. I have these pretend glasses because they're fun to make two different drinks. This one I'm not really making anything, but this one I'm going to. It's just fun. Honestly, this is a staple. I've tried the Dirty Shirley before and I wasn't impressed, but growing up I just loved Shirley Temples, so it's an amazing virgin drink. These are what the drinks look like. On the left we have a Shirley Temple, and on the right we have a peach Stella Rosa. It just depends of what you prefer to have, but both drinks are honestly amazing. All right, next we have to have bread, honestly. So we have a mix of sourdough and French with some parsley on top, and of course there's garlic. It's garlic bread. So we're gonna sit down and try this. All right, we're gonna taste test the bread. I have my Shirley Temple at the moment. I'm saving my alcoholic beverage for a little. I just want it to be a little bit colder, honestly, so we're drinking this because it's cold right now. Really good. It's really simple. You can also do this with ginger ale as well, but I do think Sprite tastes better, and the grenadine and ice, it's just perfect. Let's taste test the bread. I honestly haven't ate today prepping for this video. Fun fact, I don't really like to eat the crust. I'll eat it later. I just like to taste that bread. That's when you know it's good. I want to say that's the French bread, and let's see if this is sourdough. Look at that crust. I feel sourdough crust is a little bit better because it has more of that crunch factor. Let's see. Yeah, I was right on both. I really wish growing up I ate more sourdough. It's so underrated. Not going to lie, you guys, I actually thought I was gonna mess this up. That's why I didn't film, and that's kind of also why it's not a cook with Mel's, because I wanted to do it without filming. But it's coming a long ways. It's looking really good, underestimated, but it's turning out amazing. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna taste so good. This I used for cheese. We didn't use Kraft fake cheese. We used real cheese because we have Tito's as well. I feel presentation wise, I really slayed for my first time making homemade vodka pasta. The taste, I don't know. We have mini penne, and then we have the corkscrews. Oh, it's good. It's very different with the alcohol in it. I mean, it cooks out, but it's different flavor. I don't know if I did it right or not, because I kind of winged it with the ingredients, but it's really not that bad. I could do better next time, probably, but for a first time, I think I did pretty good. Yeah, the vodka actually adds a lot of flavor. This is pretty good. I've been loving corkscrews lately. Like, it adds with all that flavor. But I also had my mini penne that I've wanted to eat as well. Wow, I feel like I did a really good job. It tastes different than like how I've made it, obviously, because I used a lot of different ingredients. I mean, some similar, but some different. I don't typically use like heavy whipping cream or cheese, really. I don't typically do vodka. I don't want to like get too much into it because it's like, I want to respect like my family. Okay, how much am I going to share it or talk about it? How do I do this? I have close family members that had really bad alcohol addictions in the past, and that's actually the reason why I only drink occasionally, because for that reason. I also just never want to put myself in a predicament that I'll be so drunk and forget about something and make a mistake and do something wrong. Like, that personally for me like terrifies me. So I've only been tipsy and I only drink occasionally. I really like don't drink that much, but my family was out of town, so it was a special occasion. Again, like occasionally. Also, it's not really fun to drink like on my own time. I am tonight because special occasion, like home alone, making vodka pasta for the first time, but I always like to have a drink with friends. I do drink alone, but I don't like to, but today is an occasion. Okay, it's just very interesting. I don't know if you can have vodka pasta. You're just such a weirdo. Come on, say hello. Subscribers want to say hi. Because we love kitties. I have a kitty. I adopted a cat. I'm just kidding. I've had him. Well, I have adopted him, but I've had him for like 10 years. This was pretty good. I would say this was pretty good, honestly. Look at him. He's just like my little bean. See, you don't care for food. You just wanted to be here. Okay, he's ready to say goodbye now. All right, I love you. I'm actually gonna make my cookie butter dessert. I'll do a little story time. The reason why I'm making my cookie butter, because it's been a while since I've made it. I didn't really have like any special occasion or anything. Well, tomorrow I kind of do. I had recently met a guy at a coffee shop. It was kind of like, if you want to get into like the book tropes, it was kind of like a meet cute kind of moment, and I didn't really think I was ever going to experience that. With the amount of coffee shops like I've been to, like there would be cute boys and I would try. Like one time I tried getting a guy's number and he just like was so not interested. I was surprised, y'all, that he even allowed me or gave me his number, like at one of my local coffee shops. Yeah, like so weird. I did play it cool being like, oh yeah, we can grab coffee, hang sometime, but like he didn't like have any interest. He could have just said no. Why did he feel like he was just being polite? See, I don't know. Because it's like, I don't know the guy. He should have just said no instead of like never followed me up. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I've had that happen before and it didn't really like work out. Well, anyways, story time. My cousin happened to unexpectedly be in Portland and I haven't seen her in like 4 years since Virginia, honestly. So I was like, oh my gosh, you're here. Like, I didn't know this was ever gonna happen. Of course I would love to see you. And we happened to pick a coffee shop that worked out kind of like halfway. She was a little bit closer to it than I was, but I had never been to it. It kind of was nice being like, I get to see my cousin, I get to go to this coffee shop, it's gonna be so much fun. So it was my first time going to this coffee shop in Portland. But like the thing was, it was so like last minute. If it wasn't for this, I would have like not met this guy, and that's crazy because like I've not really been searching. I'm still like not, and I'm still not expecting it to go anywhere. I don't even know how much I want to share, honestly, to keep it private. I did send him my channel low-key, he wanted to see, so I'm like, ah. So I don't want to like just like overexpose, and I don't really expect anything to come out of it. I'm trying to approach it like not having any hopes up or anything. He's super cute. I just like have been let down by guys in the past, and it's just like guarded and walls, you know. I'm just like trying to just be careful and not get too excited, because in the past when I'd get so excited it like wouldn't work out, and then it just saves like being sad, you know. I still would be probably, but you know what I mean, like less of it, I guess. I didn't really pay attention to the guy at first, not gonna lie. I was kind of like, ooh, are there some cute guys in the area? Like, I'm gonna live out here, you know. A little bit, but one guy looked like the classmate, and so I was like, ew, he looked like someone I used to like. And so I was like, bye, okay, next, you know. No, but anyways, so my mom, my cousin, and I were all just getting coffee, and all of a sudden I see this beautiful golden retriever, and she's so cute. She's still a puppy, but I didn't know if she was boy or girl before meeting him. So yes, he's a dog dad. Dog dad X shy girl trope. I'm kidding. I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's a dog. It made me think of Peanut, because you guys know I had a black lab, Peanut. She passed away. Really sad. I missed her so much. Oh my gosh, Jackson, he is like right here, you guys. Petting him right now. He just like wanted to be nearby me. I love my kitty. I saw the golden retriever, thought of Peanut immediately, and I was like, oh, I want to like meet puppy. And then my cousin, who's a little bit more outgoing than I am, she was like, you should go up to the puppy, like go up to the owner, ask. And I was like, no way. I'm like, because he looked like he was on a mission to get his coffee and leave, honestly, and I didn't get a good look of him either, so I'm like, he probably could be too old. You know, like I don't know. That's the thing, when you're like looking for a guy as an adult, it's way different once you graduate high school and college. Honestly, it's different in the adult world. I mean, even in my time of college, I dated a guy in the adult world. Like, it's different. It's weird. You don't know if someone's on the same age or the same place of life. Like, you kind of just have to meet and find that out as you go. Yeah. Somebody actually went up to the golden retriever. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And so I'm like, hold on, I'll be back. I have to go meet the puppy. Real quick, I don't even really pay attention to the owner, just a little bit, because I was just focused on the puppy. I was literally like, hi, can I pet your dog? And then he's like, yeah, you can, sure. He was waiting for his coffee, so I didn't really think he paid a lot of attention to me. Maybe he did, honestly, but I was just like, dog. So I didn't really notice him. He probably noticed me like right away. I like didn't, but I was just like, puppy, hi. Oh my gosh, she like laid on the floor for me. Like, she loved me and I loved her so much. She's such a cutie. She's still a puppy, still very young, which I won't say like age or name, just like due to privacy, unless if I ever have permission to. I got her name and found out she was a puppy, so I was right. Well, okay, whether if a cat or a dog's a puppy or a kitty, like my cat Jackson, he's 10 years old, I still call him a kitty. He's just my baby, you know? If a dog is 10 years old, I will still call the dog a puppy. Because they're babies at one point. I just love pets. Okay, I finally like get up to talk to the owner because I'm like, well, I don't want to be like, you know, that person that was just like your dog. That's basically what I was doing. Anyways, I stand up. So finally I notice him and I was like, the dog owner is kind of cute. Not that bad looking. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't think not bad. I thought he was very, very cute. I was just like, oh, the dog's owner. He's kind of cute. But I'm like, oh, I doubt he feels the same way. And also after the whole Target situation with that guy who's married and has a kid, I was like, I cannot ask the guy again. And I wanted to check for ring finger, but honestly it would have looked awkward because it was either like I was looking up at the guy or looking at his dog. I couldn't really be like, where's his ring finger? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this guy's probably like taken. I don't want to make a fool out of myself. I'm like, he's gonna need an initiative. So to me, I was definitely like, what's a way I could try to like, as a girl at least, like give him like that eye contact of like, I do have interest, but you need to make the move. I think my technique, it was funny because we both were kind of showing signs. I think like for me, I can't see myself obviously, but I want to say like I was just very much like letting the conversation like continue, because if I really was just like meeting his dog, I just would have been like, granted, like I wanted to talk to him as well because I'm like, you know, I thank you for letting me meet your dog. I think the conversation would have ended a lot quicker if I didn't have interest, being like, so nice to meet your dog, bye. You know, whereas like I continued the conversation to show like I do have interest, I think you're cute, like read my mind, you know? So that was kind of my way of just keeping the conversation going his way. Guys are so cute. I've had this happen plenty of times. When a guy likes a girl, like they do this thing, you guys, where like they have that look, I guess it's that twinkle, something in their eye. Like I was just like, he would look at me a certain way. It's not like in a creepy way. It's very like adorable. It's really cute, honestly. I've had this happen before plenty of times with dating, but the guy will just give you a certain kind of look, like a lingering, cute, but like shy look, because like he doesn't know what to do. He's like panicking. He'll think, oh, this girl's really cute, but like I don't know what to do. So I can kind of tell like he was giving me like that romantic look. Also, he was stalling the conversation, because another thing with guys, if a guy wants to, he would. If he's not interested, he's not going to do anything about it. If he's interested, he's going to do something about it. He kept like delaying the conversation and he kept pausing a lot, and I think in my head I was like, oh, I think he wants to ask for my number, but I'm like, he's not doing anything. And I actually didn't even expect him to ask for my number. I was kind of starting to overthink. I found out that he's an overthinker too, which is a good thing because he would get it, but it's also a bad thing because like overthinking can make you kind of the worst version of yourself. Like if he were to reject me, I wouldn't be surprised, or if I were to reject him, same thing, because of the overthinking. So it's a good thing, but it's also like a bad thing. But I get it though, because I'm that way too, so it is relatable that way, which is nice. Somebody finally like understands it. But I could just tell, yeah, he was like stalling and lingering in the conversation a little bit longer, because to me I was like, oh, I thought he was getting his coffee and like going. And it's so funny, you guys, because I was like, oh, I probably won't see him again. Well, because I didn't want to like, you know, ask for his number. He says he's taken. Like, that's so embarrassing. I kind of felt for him because like I could have said no, and then, you know, vice versa. It's like embarrassing, but I wasn't going to. I thought he was very cute, so he got lucky to be cute. No, well, okay, it's not just that. Like, he was really great to talk to, really cute. He has a dog. I was like, okay, you know, of course. I could just tell like he like had interest but just wasn't doing anything about it. So I was trying to kind of show like, yeah, like I have interest too, but in a playing it cool, like eye contact kind of way. I don't know. Before I was gonna go back, he tells me, I think you're cute and I'd like your number. And I was like, I think you're cute too. And yeah, sure. And I didn't actually have my number on me. Well, no, I actually didn't have my phone on me because I left it at the table because I was really just saying hi to the dog. I wasn't expecting to give a number. That's what I mean. I just wanted to say hi to the puppy. Genuinely, I just wasn't expecting that. So I just gave him my number and like called the number. As soon as we parted ways, he was getting his coffee together. I was like, should I call or like, should I text and plug his number in later because I'm with family? I'm like, no, but I want to do it now to make sure it doesn't get deleted or anything. So I made sure to do that that like right away because I'm like, what if something happens? Like I can just catch him before he leaves. So I got his like number plugged in immediately. He left, so I told him goodbye. I was like, bye, nice to meet you. And then literally I texted him like right away before talking back in like transition with my family, because just to show like I have interest and like he had my number. You guys, 10 minutes after, he texted back. I was like, wow. Like it was just so in sync. It's like if you want to, you would. Like I'm serious. So anyways, I ended up telling my cousin, I was like, I got a guy's number here. She's like, why did I not see that? I was like, well, because I didn't have my phone on me. I plugged it in on his phone. That's happened quite a bit lately. If guys have asked for my number, like I would be like preoccupied. And so then I would like plug the number in. Oh my gosh, it's funny, but it works. That's happened a lot this year, and I was like, what? And she was like, are you guys already texting? What's up? I'm thinking, we just met and I'm spending time with you. Why would I just text him while I'm with you? But I did tell her, yes, I texted him, so he had my number, and I was like, girl, he did text me back like 10 minutes after, like pretty quickly. Like that's pretty good. Like honestly, if he didn't text back, that's like no interest. So yeah, I wanted to share the story time at least with meeting because it was very cute. I don't plan on really saying much more. Knowing me, I like to, but I'm trying to be like a little bit more private because honestly, I'm not trying to expect anything out of it. He's older than me, which I do like though. I like his personality a lot. He is very cute. I kind of realized he is kind of like my type. Very like white boy, brunette, facial hair, has tattoos. The reason why I'm making my cookie butter to circle it back around, sorry it took so long to tell it. I want him to try my cookie butter, and I actually want to make a little bit for his dog too. I know dogs can't have chocolate. Don't come at me. I know that. In his dogs, I'm not going to add the chocolate. That's why I'm making cookie butter. I want to have it for myself. I want to make it for him and his puppy. I'm just going to hang with him tomorrow, but you know, he's going to go back home. And so I'm just going to tell him like, you know, give some. I have a separate batch for his dog. So I'll just literally be like, have one for your puppy, like have one for yourself. I'm going to label it too, so he knows which one has chocolate, which one does not. I also have plenty of vodka pasta left over, and not going to lie, like I want to have a good like first impression on the guy. So I'm actually gonna give him some leftovers. I did get some Tupperware for it. I know, crazy, but I feel like that's not bad. Like, you know, it's a good first impression. So yeah, but I have leftover sauce and pasta I'm gonna give to him with the dessert. So I hope like I'll make a really good impression. I don't know. I'm just like, why not? Well, I just happen to be cooking tonight and I do have a lot left over. So I'm like, why not? Also like the garlic bread too. I'm like, I'm gonna give some for him as well because there's no way I'm gonna have it all. Anyways, we're gonna take a little break, and then when I come back, I'm gonna have the dessert ready to go. I just got done making my cookie butter. There's like cookie butter, chocolate, marshmallow, and vanilla in it. Miss Golden Retriever, she has no chocolate in hers, and I have them labeled, so it's all good. Just chocolate for the owner. I'm about to eat this. Okay, let's give it a taste test. Very tasty, very addictive to eat. Like I feel like I'm nailing it. My only critique on myself is the marshmallow burned right away, and I don't know why sometimes it does that. So it just makes it a little toasty, but it's really not that bad to eat. I wish it was just a smooth like puree, and I've made it that way before. I have to think of a technique, but I do like it. Look at him. He's so cute.